Dungeons, they're an important part of any Zelda game. Let's face it, if you're playing a Zelda game, you're going to find yourself walking into a dungeon every now and then. But you can't have a Zelda dungeon without a Zelda dungeon theme. And that just begs the question, what are the top 10 Zelda dungeon themes? Well, these are the top 10 Zelda dungeon themes. Without a doubt, there's no questions asked. My opinion is the end-all be-all of opinions. Of course, you guys already know that by now, right? And now that very truthful statement has been relayed to all of you, my light's gonna fall, and we're just gonna go ahead and roll straight into the video. I'm starting off with a very simple tune I loved as a kid, the theme from Angler's Tunnel in Link's Awakening. And when I say simple, I mean very simple. Like, literally just repeats the same short tune over and over again, kinda simple. But even still, it's incredibly catchy and nostalgic to me. Every time I hear it, it just makes me want to sing along, making up my own lyrics as I go. I'm in a cave, it's wet, I'm in a cave, it's dark, I'm in a cave, let's jet, I'm in a cave, there's Mark, I'm in a cave, yes I'm in a cave, yes I'm in a cave, this is too high. Oh, look at that. Up next is the Temple of Time. I know that place. It's very peaceful and serene and... What's this? There's axes and lasers and spiders and wizards. Lizards. I can't read. That's right, get with the program. It's the Temple of Time theme from Twilight Princess. And you know what this song reminds me of? A game show trivia question song. All right, contestants, get ready. This question is for all the millions. This 1918 slapstick comedy film starred Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle and Buster Keaton. You may begin writing your answers now. Now let's take a look at contestant number one's answer. It is incorrect, as well as incredibly inappropriate. In the Wind Temple, there's a lot of wind. Who could have even guessed a thing like that? So naturally, the theme has a lot of wind instruments, and it fits the mood quite well if I do say so myself. It also has some string instruments and some of those ding-dings, but don't pay attention to that because it makes it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. My favorite dungeon theme from the original Zelda by far is the blue one. Or, is it the light blue one? The green one with the Christmas lights? The one with the map? The one with the bats? The snake guys? The blobbies? The dongos? Psst, BBG, they all have the same theme. Oh, they all have the same theme. Everybody knows that, especially me. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go kill this bomb with one boss. The Sanctuary dungeon theme in A Link to the Past. The first 3 dungeons, that is. I like this theme because it starts out kinda scary. Jumping skeletons, whoa! Their mortal enemies are pots, by the way. They counter everything the jumping skeletons stand for, like jumping away from you and not getting killed by pots. But then after a while, the song changes a bit and some kind of trumpet-like instrument starts playing. It still sounds really intense, but the trumpet keeps reminding me. Be courageous, be brave, be the hero, pick up those pots and press those buttons. You know, the usual stuff. I know what some of you are thinking, the Dark Hyrule Castle theme from the Minish Cap is just a remix of the original Hyrule Castle theme from A Link to the Past. To which I would respond, yep. I just prefer this version, sue me. It has a much darker and distressing tone to it, which makes sense because it is towards the very end of the game. Zelda 2 can be a frustratingly difficult game sometimes, but it does have some really cool music, like the dungeon theme for example. It's by far the catchiest theme on this list if I do say so myself. But I don't really have that much else to say about it, so... Did you know that Link has sex with ladies in this game? The next song on this list has controversy. Oh yeah, we're getting to some serious political stuff here on the Peanut Butter Gamer online video game show extravaganza video movie zone. The show. The Fire Temple theme. Specifically for this list, the original Fire Temple theme. The original version had what is apparently a Muslim chant in the background, while later versions had it removed. I had a copy of the original growing up, and this temple creeped me out. And it was all because of the chanting. This song is just freaking awesome, that's all there is to it. Anyone who knows anything about everybody knows that Majora's Mask is a very depressing game. Awesome, but depressing. That is the exact reason why I love the Stone Tower Temple theme so much. The song has this hopeless feel to it. You're never gonna make it, Link. You see that stupid magic guy flying around there? You can't do it. You see that up there? You can't get it. It's upside down. You can't go upside down, Link. You see that treasure chest? You can't even open that. You don't even know how, Link. But then, you hear that flute playing, and you realize, all I have to do is press A. It's so simple now. Despite all the craziness, the flute keeps on marching on, and it helps you have the courage to do so too. Zelda games, especially the two for the N64, despite being rated E for everyone, were very much not for everyone in any form or capacity. This is not for everyone, Nintendo. This is a thing that makes a child have nightmares for the rest of his life. But that's one of the reasons I love the game so much. And while the Forest Temple wasn't the scariest temple in the game, it by far has the scariest theme. This theme is so eerie that I had trouble completing the temple as a kid, and it stuck with me. This song, to me, represents my childhood fears, and just hearing it brings back memories of sleepless nights dreaming about aliens, raptors, dibbidips, and cooked apples. I always hated those. So why do I love it so much? I'm honestly not sure. Is it because it's a good song? Perhaps the nostalgia factor. Or maybe it's just because I like playing games that occasionally make me feel frightened. I mean, it makes me feel like I have a real challenge ahead of me, rather than just being some super powerful guy that can defeat anything that comes his way. That's part of the magic of Zelda, I think. You're just a kid. Just a regular kid faced with true evil that you have to stand against. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, builds character.